It is 6:49. This is your morning in 8 minutes. A Knoxville police lieutenant is fired. A captain is suspended after a 2-year internal affairs investigation.
The investigation centers around alleged racist comments made by an officer in 2020. According to a memo we obtained, Officer DeAndre Jackson complained about racist comments made towards him by Officer Adam Broom. Jackson met with several superiors complaining of a hostile work environment. Broom later resigned that year. Meanwhile, Captain Donald Jones is suspended for 10 days. Investigators say he should have contacted Civil Service, the Law Department, or Internal Affairs as soon as he heard allegations of a hostile environment. And Lieutenant Michael Earlywine is now fired after a second Internal Affairs investigation found that he made untruthful statements in the original case. The report states he lied when asked if he knew about the racist nature of Broom's comments. You can read the full KPD investigation right now in the WVLT News app.
And we're following new details this morning. 2 people are dead after a car crash in Loudoun County. This happened on Fork Creek Road Monday night. Highway Patrol says Brandon Smith hit Bobby Odie after trying to overcorrect around a curve. Smith's car flipped onto the other car. Both men died in that crash. Fire crews are working to figure out who started 2 small fires at Knoxville College. Crews responded to one outside of a dorm, then the other inside the cafeteria. The fires happened yesterday morning. No one is hurt, but this is the second call to that college in just 10 days. Crews put out a fire in one of the dorms overnight on July 9th. If you have any information about these fires, contact the KFD arson hotline. And right now, a woman is dead. Police say another woman shot her during an argument. 21-year-old Kaisha Dalton is charged with second-degree murder. Knoxville police say she shot at the victim's car on Monday in Western Heights. Police later found her at her home on Wallace Street. We are working to learn the victim's name.
This morning, a silver alert from a missing woman from Cumberland County is now over. The TBI says they found the remains of 71-year-old Sue Ellen Corley. She went missing in late June. Officials were worried because she had a medical condition. They have not said how she died. And a Knoxville family now has their Van and Sons special needs chair back after someone stole it. We told you about this story yesterday. Police say the Millsaps family van overheated Friday on I-40 in Strawberry Plains. The dad went to get gas. When he came back, he says the van was gone. But the good news, the van is back with the family, and so is the wheelchair. Police say they know who stole it. KPD posting this picture with Mason, who uses this specialized chair, saying they cleaned it all up and are proud to bring a smile to his face. Crime Stoppers says a tip helped solve the case.
Well, the Anderson County Animal Care and Control Director is resigning this morning after allegations of misconduct.
Brian Porter accused of performing illegal euthanizations and euthanizing more animals than necessary. The employee who reported him claims his license expired and he performed practices that were extremely painful for animals. The county opened an investigation into Porter's actions and added a vet and cameras to the shelter. We reached out to Porter for comment and are waiting to hear back. And continuing coverage this morning, a state investigation into whether Secretary of State Trey Hargett misused his state vehicle when he was arrested for DUI is on hold.
But a state policy shows it should have been done Monday. Police arrested Hargett June 18th. The policy, written by the State Department of General Services, says the employee's agency is responsible for investigating allegations of misuse of a vehicle and report their findings within 30 days. That means his own office would be investigating his use of that car. The Secretary of State's office sent a letter to General Services saying they want to wait to launch that investigation until facts are revealed in court.
And covering your health this morning, another COVID vaccine one step closer to hitting the market. The CDC recommending the Novavax shot for adults. The agency's director still needs to sign off on the recommendation before any shots can be given. If she does, it would become the 4th COVID vaccine available in the United States.
More jobs are coming to East Tennessee. Sitel Group is hosting a job fair today. They're looking to add 150 associates to the Knoxville area. The company is hosting an on-site hiring event in West Knoxville on Outlet Drive. They're looking for customer service representatives. It starts at 9 this morning and runs until 4 this afternoon. And the Postal Service also holding another hiring event today. This one in Seymour on Chapman Highway. They're looking for rural carrier associates. Today's hiring starts at 10 and runs until 1 o'clock.
And new this morning, no winners in last night's Mega Millions drawing, so the jackpot now rises to $630 million. The cash option, a mere $359 million. The next drawing this Friday night at 11. Tickets just $2 to play. This is now the 5th largest jackpot in Mega Millions history.
It is 6:54 this morning. We want to get a look at your first alert traffic with Whitney.
That Wednesday morning commute looking good as you're getting out the door. Heads up if you're traveling through Oak Ridge. If weather permits, starting at 8 o'clock, this road work is going to kick back up on South Illinois Avenue from Badger Avenue to Oak Ridge Turnpike. This is only affecting the northbound lanes. They're just doing some pavement repairs in the area. Be mindful of those workers and any possible delays. Moving in and around downtown Knoxville, all those interstates and main roads looking good ahead of that morning rush.
Your first alert forecast with meteorologist Paige Noel.
And we are just tracking a few of those showers there, especially into parts of Morgan County. I think this storm's starting to die down a little bit. It has definitely impacted parts of the plateau early this morning. Still has some lightning with it and definitely some of those heavier downpours. It moves into Waltburg right now, so it could be moving more towards Oak Ridge and Clinton here in the next little bit, but likely just becoming more showers versus that thunderstorm we've been tracking all morning. So continuing to watch this throughout those morning hours. Very isolated chances as we head throughout the early morning hours right along that Kentucky-Tennessee line. Seeing a few of those showers that also pushing into parts of the Tri-Cities. Could be mostly dry, I think, into parts of the valley, into the foothills and towards the mountains. Hanging on to those mostly cloudy skies, I think, throughout the majority of those early morning hours. More partly cloudy as we head a little bit later into this afternoon. Even a few isolated showers still possible there right around that lunchtime, but really should start to dry out, especially heading closer to noon. 73 right now, but could be getting closer to 75 by 8 to 77 by 10. 81 degrees there by noon. And today is the somewhat cooler day compared to the next several. 89 to 92. Dealing a few more of those morning storms there. That cold front moves in. Now, it definitely doesn't bring us any of that cooler weather. Mostly brings us a little bit of that lower humidity, but that allows those temperatures to get into those mid to upper 90s this weekend. So if you're trying to make any outdoor plans this weekend, I would definitely maybe try to do it early in the morning, later in the evening, not during the heat of the day.
You know, I found it sad that I was excited when the humid meter went down to sticky. I was like, yes, it's just sticky for a while.
Then tropical. Yeah, then it just gets hot. So.
Paige, thank you. We're headed over to WBXX. Have a good Wednesday.